Welcome everyone to the video, and today we are going to go over the newest hero in the game and test him where he's supposed to be good. That is Gilroy, and I have no chivalry on him. No chivalry, so we're going to test him with no chivalry. I have him with vigor and accuracy set. Here are his stats. Did not awaken him, so we're going to test him out without being awakened. And yeah, he's got 73% accuracy. We got a nice accuracy necklace on him. That's where you could get the accuracy pieces from your necklaces. For the relics, we have a level 60 relic, 4-star awaken. And I tried upgrading the skills to get the SP3 higher, but RNG was not in my favor, so we got a whole bunch of SP1s, so we're going to be doing that. Now, for his set, he does have, for the first skill, which is on a 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance to grant each Bull's favor ally attack increase 2 for 2 turns. And then when he attempts to inflict recovery disruption, he's going to get vigor. He's going to charge the vigor, and that's on a cooldown. And then when attacking, he's going to inflict healing decay, which I think is going to be very good in Alliance Wars. Restores target HP, but they take a set amount of damage in return. And it's considered recovery disruption, so it's going to work well with his kit. With the relic, we have a chance to do recovery disruption on the SP1. The SP2 we're not going to use. We're not going to use the SP2, but it does a whole bunch of great things on there. We're not going to use that for ALDRI 10. And the SP3 attacks all enemy 2 times. And if the target has recovery disruption, which we're going to have a lot of it on them, it's going to deal additional damage. And it has a 35% independent chance to inflict recovery disruption for 1 turn. So we're going to use the team of, we're going to have Akalon lead, and we have her with accuracy and vigor. We have that gear set. We have an accuracy belt on her, and we have a speed orb. So we want to get that going. We have pretty good accuracy on her, 127%. We're not going to use the usual Bedivere. I'm going to change it up and see how it is. I got my legendary Gillian, who has insane amounts of heals, which you will see. We're going to use her Ice Relic for her chance for AoE heals. And then we're going to use Morgan. Let's find Morgan. We're going to use Morgan. I don't have our Ice Relic. We have the Flame Relic, but we're going to do it for the defense down and the damage taken increase up. So let us start. I am warning you guys, this might be a long video. He is a newborn. As you can see, no awakens. His gear isn't even that amazing, but we are going to test it out, and I will show you the skill order. Okay, so we're going to go for the SP3 as the first part, and the second one, if that's not available, we're going to do the SP1 for Gilroy. And everyone else is going to be doing SP2. We've got a ton of vigor, so we're going to get this going. So right off the bat, defense down. Okay. Recovery disruption, so now the SP3 should do additional damage. Okay, he gets hit. He gets hit pretty hard, but we got an amazing Gillian that's going to heal him back up. That is fine. It's probably going to take a while, but as you can see, this is a bare bones Gilroy. It's probably going to take a while, this match, but better slow than not at all. So you need to land the recovery disruption when he goes into sleep mode, when he goes into hibernation. Otherwise, he will heal. That's the big problem with ALDRI. So here we go, recovery disruption. Now he should take extra damage with the SP3. It's very weak because his skill is not upgraded. It's still level 1, and also his gear isn't super upgraded as well. But we're getting it done. We're getting it done. So you got to go do the recovery disruption, and you need pretty good ability accuracy on the characters because you need to land the debuffs. And the higher up you go in the equipment dungeons, the more resistance they have. Everything for debuffs is a resistance / accuracy check. It's always a check. So that's how it goes in the game. So Morgan taking a bit of damage, but that's fine. We're going to grant offense up to Akalon. Every so often, there's a cooldown, but that's going to happen throughout the match. So Morgan's taking a beating, but that's okay. We're going to heal her right up with that monster Gillian. I'm sure you can use Vivian if you don't have Gillian. Sure you can use Vivian. Just make sure to make her heals beefy. Scales on HP, so that is good. Okay. It would have been nice to awaken Gilroy so that he could get Pierce for a banner. We could get more speed on him with an orb, and then effect accuracy for the belt. But we're going to use him the way we are right now, and that is totally fine. So this is a match that you are going to want to auto late at night when you have a lot of energy. It's taken a long time, but I think this team is going to be able to get the job done. And I think if you want to use a DPS, you could take Akalon out and use Gilroy as the main damage, the recovery disruption character. So you can certainly use that. But this is just to test the team out. There we go. We got some recovery disruption right there. And more recovery disruption. So he's going to do his AoE. And yeah, he's going to be able to get more attack off of that. This is very different from the Bedivere build that I have. Gilroy's a new character. I think he's going to be excellent in Alliance Wars with his ability to deal damage when someone heals. When they're getting healing, they're going to take damage. I think that's going to be really nice. So far, I really wish that his relic was upgraded so I could see the potential of the SP3, because again, this is at level 1. If I was to max it, he would be doing more damage, but we're going to have to deal with what we have right now. So we're getting ready to get into phase 2 of ALDRI. As I said, this is going to be a long video, so grab some popcorn, get some snacks. This is just how it is. Now we're up to the second phase. Let's see how he does against the all-out rush. Now, I did put an HP set on him. To make him beefier. I guess I could have put an attack set. Not an attack set. I could have put an attack primary on his earrings. His earrings have HP. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to take hits from ALDRI. So we definitely wanted to do that. But I think I could have gone with a 20% plus bonus for the attack. I think I could have done that. It's going to get done. The match is going to get done. He's gonna finish him off. They're gonna get it done. And what I would have really liked to test, but I don't have the resources, would be Clementine, who's also Bull, Arthur, Storm Relic, which is really strong and also a Bull. So he would give the offense to everyone, make them stronger, and we don't need to use the SP2. We don't need to use the SP2. There are going to be times where you need to use it, but the SP3 is where it's at. I really wish I had it upgraded again, as I mentioned, but unfortunately, we have to deal with what we have, so that is fine. We are you know, we're taking him out. We're taking him out. There's no chivalry on Gilroy, so he's not beefy or anything. He's got no awakening on him, so that would increase his stats, okay? And, yeah, he's just going to do his thing and just get the job done. So we got some good heals by Gillian. Make sure you have a good healer in this. This is ALDRI 10, Frozen Beast. I mean, not Frozen Beast. Frozen Plains 10. Also, make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel for more King Arthur content. And make sure to click on the description, as there will be a support link. I would greatly appreciate if you guys would support the channel. It is free. All you have to do is just log into your Netmarble account and click support. It gives me more viewers, and that gives me more exposure out there. And that is something that helps. Okay, Morgan just went down, which is not good, but we're going to keep plowing through and see how this goes. I think we'll be able to finish it off. It's just going to take a little bit longer. He was able to tank that hit, which was pretty nice. He was able to tank that hit. So Morgan is gone. Okay, we need some good AoE heals. There we go. We got some AoE heals. And unfortunately Morgan is gone, but we got the recovery disruption, which is fine. And I'm sure you can use, yeah. If we had more DPS, we would have been able to take him out faster. But this is fine. This is fine. I think we'll be able to get through it. I have faith. He's going to do his all-out rush. And no dice. Okay, so that did not work. I thought we were going to be able to clear it, but we weren't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this with I think we need a DPS. And right there, that's the end of that one. So let's try it with a DPS. We're doing the testing. And let's go with him as the lead. Grants effect accuracy 20%. Let's go with Bedivere. And let us start the battle. Let us do the skill order. Okay. There we go. And let's see how this works. This should work better. This should work better as there's more DPS in there. Okay, recovery disruption. And get some good heals. Yeah, I think I could have put more attack on him for the primary. That was a little unfortunate that they couldn't finish number 10. I'm sure you could finish other ones, but that's okay. That's fine. We're all just testing. So we're seeing if you don't have a built-up Akalon, if you can finish with Gilroy. There's the recovery disruption and healing decay, which will be very beneficial for Alliance Wars. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very useful. So this one we're moving a lot faster, and that's thanks to Bedivere. We've got the effect accuracy up from his leadership ability, Gilroy's leadership ability. So we're just getting the heals down. There we go. We're almost up to phase 2. Now we got his defense down. So now it's time to pounce. Okay. And Gilroy doing his move. he seems to be... Maybe I need to up his gear. Maybe I need to up his gear. That's a good hit. ALDRI is very tanky. He's a beefy boy. Now we're into phase 2. Probably should have ran this team at the start. But lesson learned. You guys are enjoying the ride with me. This is all fun and games. And yeah, we'll get the defense down again. And that'll be nice. And Gilroy's going to go ahead and do his recovery disruption. Now, I do want to test it when I do get the resources. I do want to test it with an all Bulls team. Because I think the all Bulls team, I think the Arthur with the Storm Relic will be really nice. I think it'll be super nice. So that will be that. We're getting towards the end of this. The SP3 is causing Bedivere to not use his SP2 that often. There we go. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Yeah, I think we just needed more damage. He's doing recovery disruption. So if you don't have Akalan or you don't want to use her, this is a good substitute. I guess you could also use Tristan as well. You could also use Tristan, or you could use Sergius or some of the other Storm ones. Probably Arthur is probably really good with this. Arthur is probably really good with this. So I just unlocked him today, Gilroy, and this is just basic testing. Wanted to get him to level 60 and the relic to level 60 because I think that's super important in being able to tell on this high-end content. But I'm actually glad that I failed that first match because it gave me feedback. Whenever you fail in this game, it gives you feedback of what you need to beat the content, whether you need more DPS, whether you need more control, whether you need more healing. Every time you lose, it's an opportunity to grow and to learn. Just like today I learned when the bots went away in PvP, I learned, there we go with the nice recovery disruption. And he doesn't even have an accuracy belt. I think that leadership ability really helps. So we were able to clear it. Is he better than Akalan? He's a better character, but I think you could do it fine with Akalan. So that is Gilroy. Now, I would like, as you could see right here, no awakening. His attack is pretty low. I would like, if I was able to upgrade this, I could get 56% more damage on that move, and then 14% more when there's recovery disruption. So there's a potential for using him with Akalan. I think I could have ended that match before dying off if I upgraded the relic. I think if I actually was able to max it out. So I like him. I think he's fun. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the new character of the month. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.